Dormammu, I've come to place a bargain, nailing Marvel lines 100% of the time. Guys, we're gonna watch What If Episode 4, a Doctor Strange episode. Listen, it's my birthday on Friday, so as an early birthday present to me, can we get you to hit that like button? If we get to 8,000 likes, I'll be the kid that brings donuts to the classroom on his birthday. Hey, could you also subscribe and click that notification bell as a birthday present to John next June? Full-length watch-alongs where you sync it with the time code are over at our Patreon page. And over there, we cover a whole bunch of shows. We're at the same tier, you get the option for reaction highlights and watch-alongs, including our moment with some of the Avatar Last Time Airbender, just a little extra plug. And hey, thanks to, I think me for editing down these highlights. I'm pretty sure I did an awesome job.
Good job.
Yeah, all right, sweet.
What if it's the wrong choice? What if the best of intentions has very strange consequences?
Haha, you're clever. You're clever, Watcher Man.
Jokes.
You promised me creme brulee.
I suspect we can do a little better than that.
They're gonna do it on the freeway.
Road.
I think you should just rush the podium like a contestant on The Price is Right. Screaming and...
It's coming.
I would call that quite remarkable.
Well, I would say the same about you.
I'm starting to get uneasy.
Oh, he is so much nicer than he was in the beginning of the
know.
first movie.
It's making me really uneasy. No. Wow. Oh yeah. Oh.
I hope his heart is okay.
Something tells me
Oh, what a great
that shot, yeah.
Shattered heart.
Manipulation and alteration of timelines.
Oh no.
Yes.
This is gonna be like the Time Machine remake.
I know. He's gonna keep trying to save her.
I'm going to start the kettle. I suggest you join me before you do something reckless.
Do the reckless thing, man.
Yeah. Wong totally walked away. That's what he does.
He's gonna go fight Shang-Chi.
Yeah. He's gonna go fight Abomination instead.
Something wrong?
I'm gonna run up to the podium like a game show contestant, cheers and screams.
He's gonna accidentally shoot her in the head.
What do you think, Marvin?
Well, this is shaping up to be a night to remember.
It is like the Time Machine remake.
Can't escape, it's strange.
Hope this isn't the whole episode.
Don't go
Just him
to
in
the
this terrible
canyon.
time loop there.
Oh, we missed our turn. Isn't the bridge that way?
Taking a different route. It's okay, we'll be fine.
Just park the car. Damn, dude.
Don't
This is horrible.
don't do any car stuff.
We'll dance. I promise you we will have a good time.
Oh, you gotta be shitting me.
That's messed up.
Heats up. You're a genius.
This is so awful.
They really lost his heart.
The unfunny version of Edge of Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Damn.
Why does this keep happening? Are we
Oh.
allowed to be happy? You're the only thing that matters.
Holy Christ.
Talk about coming to bargain.
Oh. So much heavier than the other
I
episodes.
know.
You cannot reverse an absolute point.
Nothing is impossible. You taught me that. I only require more power.
Do not do this, or I will be forced to stop you.
You'd have to find me first.
No.
Yo, this is good shit.
Yeah, this is really good.
Damn.
No door. Clever.
Nor Dom. No Dormu. little bit of a swashbuckling vibe here.
You have to be the strangest dressed sorcerer I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's Armani.
The lost books.
It's a lot of books.
Yeah.
Gain the power through the absorption of other. Absorption?
Yes, do that. That sounds like a good idea.
Oh shit. Oh damn.
Oh,
What you doing, stranger?
oh no.
I brought you here because I need to borrow your powers. Do you mind sharing a tentacle or two?
Mystic beings do not bargain. Love can break more than your heart. It can shatter your mind.
Wow.
And in which book did you read that?
No book, Armani. Life taught me.
So he's got 2 colored eyes now. Loved it then.
If they won't surrender their power,
I'll take it.
That's what he meant.
I'm so into this. Wow.
No, no, no.
D Strange.
No. Ooh.
nice cape.
Yes. Dude, this feels like a classic Disney
I
animated
know,
movie,
yeah.
doesn't
It
it?
feels like something out of Fantasia right now.
Yeah.
With a little anime sprinkled on top.
Woohoo.
Oh.
More.
More mom.
No, no, Mickey, no.
Look at this. This is oh,
Mephisto!
my man.
Oh. Oh, wow.
The fate of his universe is not worth risking the safety of all others. I doubt he'd listen.
Hello?
Hi! Yeah,
course
hell
Who's
yeah.
that?
Hell
Wish you
yeah.
would hear that.
Hell yeah. Dude, this is great. Oh, man.
Oh. Oh. Yes. Oh. God.
Time to meet an old friend.
Oh no. Yeah. Ooh. Oh,
Holy crap.
What an image. Yes.
Holy crap.
Oh.
Oh, jeez. End of episode.
Yeah. This is your new Doctor Strange. Spider-Man trailer answered.
What happened to you?
Time, sorcerer Armani.
Aw.
What?
I can reverse this. You will live longer, forever.
Oh, he still cares.
I can't accept that.
But maybe the other strange will.
Other.
You're only half a man. Living half alive.
Oh, it was a metaphor thing. I thought he was gonna.
No, it could still be a physical thing.
Only Doctor Strange
Oh.
in this universe.
Oh, no, wait. Oh, wait, right?
Oh. Oh no.
I drew upon the power of the dark dimension to split the timeline. To split
Oh.
Enough living in the past for one evening.
Oh, my goodness.
two of your possible timelines to occur in one universe.
2 timelines? I doubt that's the simplest or smartest thing to do.
The only sorcerer strong enough to stop Doctor Strange is
Oh.
you, Doctor Strange.
J-horror, ancient one.
Do you want to stop him?
I think I have to. At the very least, to save you.
How would you find him?
This has got to be one of like the best
He's found me.
Marvel animated things I've ever seen.
This is so cool. Oh,
Oh damn!
God.
Trippy.
We are one and the same.
Oh.
Oh my God!
he's
He looks like a Disney
Jafar.
villain.
The world out there is breaking. Don't you dare lie to me. I am you.
Oh. You're sick, bro.
And now can you save her? No, Steven. We can.
Oh, no.
You can't save her.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
I've gone too far to turn back now.
Oh. Oh.
Man, we got Doctor Strange fight Doctor Strange right now.
God, look at that shot. Whoa. Ooh. Wizard battle. Cape battle.
Cool. Oh my God.
Oh. God, the music, like everything. Ooh. Team up capes.
No!
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh,
What the hell?
oh, you're in the upside down now.
Steven, I love you.
You're not her.
Oh. Definitely not a Loki situation here.
Oh damn.
Oh, come on, man. Whew.
No.
Oh, no.
Is he gonna win?
Oh, no.
Oh damn.
It sure looks like he's gonna win right now. Oh, my God. Ooh. Wow. Huh.
Huh. Holy hell. I was just gonna live here, man.
I know.
Christine.
Oh.
What? Oh,
It's me, Christine.
Oh my God.
oh my God. What's happening?
I saved you.
No, this isn't real. This is the. Ah,
This is hell.
Dude, have some self-awareness,
Yeah,
man.
I know.
Yeah.
I can fix this.
Oh, this is so horrible.
what is going on?
Oh, no.
This poor guy.
I know. Is he just gonna imprison them in a crystal?
You can stop this. Please.
Holy crap.
Oh.
The same way you fixed Christine.
I was wrong. I read about you. Sensed your presence.
Oh.
But I can't interfere. Meddling with time only leads to more destruction.
my dude.
God, he works so hard.
Christine, I'm sorry.
Steven,
Oh.
what did you do?
No.
It's crazy.
I know.
I already want to watch it again.
I know. I just want to pick apart every frame.
One life, one choice, one moment can destroy the entire universe.
Wow. Holy crap. That was brilliant.
That was beautiful.
Hello. We just finished watching this episode of What If. Holy crap. That was amazing.
Everything I've been hoping for and more.
That was amazing.
That
I
was-
could see like a full-length feature film of this, man.
I could not unclench my fists.
YouTube short's like 15 seconds, John.
Oh, sorry.
Yep, that's right. Decided to change the glasses and the chairs too. This chair's just more comfortable, I think.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm back where I belong.
Back where you belong.
In the distracting spider chair.
I adored this one. This one was like cinematic to me.
Yeah.
You know, like just because I've kind of used to because I've gotten used to the flair that What If usually provides, at least from the last 3 episodes. You know, I was like having more fun with it, but then after when it started, I realized like the loop is going. It's going to keep happening. Like she's just destined for death. Because, you know, we've made fun of the Time Machine movie with Guy Pearce a few times in our life because in that movie he spends like years figuring out time travel to save his girlfriend, and then like he goes back once, she dies again, and he just like gives up after that. So I thought that's what was going to happen.
It's always going to happen. And he picked up on it really
The
quick.
second time, he didn't even try a third time. Yeah. So when I started seeing the effect there of like the time loop that she's like, there's something that's gonna kill her no matter what.
Yeah.
Whether it's like a bullet or just like
Or
a heart attack.
choking on something.
Yeah. Something's gonna kill her. So she's destined to die. Then the harrowing nature of it truly started to seep into my soul. Like, damn, this is heavy stuff. This is really bleak. This is a tale of grief that we're watching now.
Oh yeah,
you know?
100%.
And I loved that they were willing to go a lot more mature this time around, and I didn't feel that it was ever undercut by any like comedic moment or anything like that. This could have been like a full-length feature film that I would have been so into. That's something that I would definitely say about this one is, you know, you're telling What If is canon, and this to me felt like the most movie-like in its animation and its storytelling that I believe it to truly be a part of. You know, there's a kind of the thing with What If where you're like making your mind connect to the canon. Like, yeah, it's canon, you know, like you got to keep reminding people of that for some reason. This one felt just so, I was just so into it that I was like, man, I wish I was in a theater watching this one. You know, like I wish it is, all of them are canon. I don't know if you guys get where I'm going with this. I think you might know where I'm going with this.
It feels of great consequence in a different way from the previous.
Feels important.
3. Yeah, exactly. Like the weight and the stakes, I don't know if it's just the efficacy of how they portrayed them here that gets you so caught up in them. But yeah, I understand. And I think it's partly to me got to do with the fact that he does manage to break the wall and talk to the Watcher.
Yeah.
And sort of, you know, convene with the powers or one of the powers that be for a hot second. And so like, yeah, it seems like it's piercing further into the rules of the What If world, and also then, you know, to tangentially kind of giving us hints about like, oh my God, does this relate to what Doctor Strange is doing? It's Spider-Man and the next Doctor Strange. Like, yeah, it makes your mind go in a lot of ways that seem like they could plausibly connect to the movies, even though, yeah, we are still in this hypothetical, you know, very isolated scenario. For some reason, yeah, it doesn't feel isolated.
I mean, when they were doing the animation parts of like when it just got like more like it descended. He just kept going more into the hellish demonic landscape of it all. I'm like, wow, now I'm so excited for Multiverse of Madness to see what they can do with all this like evil entity supernatural crap, because when they were doing that, it really felt like classic hand drawn. I know it's not, but or maybe some of it is, but it felt like classic Disney animation. You know, not this like fun, cute stuff that we usually get. It's all terrible to know. You know what I mean?
But yeah, the stuff that really
like
lets
Sleeping
you
Beauty.
relish
Yeah.
like the lushness and
Yeah.
the true breadth of imagination you can access via
And it's
animation.
willing to go really dark and haunting. I meant that in like the most complimentary way. And I think what they did such a good job with was that they let it breathe. This episode's a few minutes longer than the others, and they really let it breathe. And I love that they never made him go evil. All his motives were rooted in love.
Yeah, well, that's the best part of it to me, is because throughout this journey, you're following what we think is pretty much the one Doctor Strange, and I appreciate that when he sets out on his mission after finally realizing, like, I can't save her, she's gonna die, and I have to do something even crazier in order to bring her back. Like, part of that did just access the swashbuckling Indiana Jones like wonder of like, I'm striking out, I'm in a new wilderness place, I'm meeting this guy who's gonna guide me to this temple filled with all the lost volumes, and like in that you don't feel like they only gave him the note of like you're brooding and you're mourning and you're ragey. Like it managed to feel nuanced. It's funny, it's like it's also perhaps the most nuanced just character piece I think they've done across these 4 episodes so far. Is it really does feel like you just sink in and spend some time with him.
And it actually did a great job on enhancing the Ancient One. Like Tilda Swinton, I thought that, I'm assuming that's her, she did a wonderful job. Even like I cared way more about Christine here than I did in the actual live action movie. And I thought it was smart to tell this narrative in a shorter package, to start off with this Doctor Strange. This is so about him, being devastated over the loss of her, where he is nicer when you first meet him. Like they hint that he's kind of a dick, but he's a lot nicer, and he's already like very romantic with Christine. It's not something of just them flirting. Like they really just sped up that dynamic right there, so that way we could get to the meat and potatoes of the whole thing. And I thought that was really clever on their end to do that, because that gets you really invested in this version of him, and it felt like Doctor Strange. Like it really did feel like a really strong alternate scenario for the guy. It didn't feel like, oh, we're doing like a completely different take on him. It is, but when you have the title of the episode, what if he lost his heart instead of his hands? I'm like, that's probably it right there.
And it's such a tragic way that ends. And I mean, you have the reveal of I split the timeline in 2 because I thought that maybe you might be able to appeal to basically all the good inclinations on your side, and then the tragedy of that being also the key to the downfall, and then him and Christine just being locked in this crystallized just mournful memory forever. Like, this was also the first episode, I think, that doesn't have like a little reversal or a because this all happened that you just saw, this other thing will happen.
It's an alternate universe.
Yeah, it seems like this universe does just perish in a really sad whimper.
Yeah, it's crazy because they're saying like, no, it's an absolute that Christine must die. Yet the absolute on the main timeline is that's not the case. He just loses his hands.
It's fine. It's like be the sequel.
What a messed up alternate timeline that Christine's been dealt, man.
I know.
Our Christine just gets to be a nurse.
I know, and most other Christines on most other timelines are fine too, but this one
right here, though, oh man, she gets a short end of the stick. She gets to relive her death multiple times.
I'm like, who fixed this here? Is the whole point is you want a lovelorn Doctor Strange evil like monster creature?
See, I thought he was gonna meet our Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
And I thought things were gonna get so messed up.
Yeah.
Where he's like, no, I'm still dating her.
She's alive in my
I'm
universe,
Sorcerer Supreme, and I'm still sleeping with her.
Unlocked your full potential, and I didn't have to say bye. I'm the best version of you, man.
She told you it was absolute? No.
Only
They're
maybe
you over.
your timeline, but not this timeline.
Not this one, man. Not this one. But they made a smarter choice. My point is, like, they still gave us that fan service, but it didn't feel like fan service. It was rooted in its rich, complex, larger than life fantasy storytelling there. Yeah. Like the split choice, because it answers what happened with the Ancient One in that moment. It answers what exactly specific maneuver she was doing. And then on top of that, they give us this cool battle between them. But it's so interesting because it's so conflicting. That's what I loved about this. It was so personal. Like, how can you not get where Dark Doctor Strange is coming from? Of course he's going to be this way, you know? And if you are someone with all that power, but you don't know how to move past it all, and it also even raises that question up of, damn, you know, he just did have that time stone. And he could
have just done that whenever he wanted.
Hard Doctor Strange, you know.
It's a good thing he didn't.
And it's interesting to see like what happens here when you mess with time, and then we're gonna get Doctor Strange and Spider-Man, where he messes with time, and then something terrible goes wrong. So it's like a lot of the learning lessons in Marvel, or don't mess with time. You know,
that was one reason where I'm like, it can't be our universe's Doctor Strange, because otherwise this Spider-Man's not gonna happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, and I mean, it had so many great visual, like I felt like I was getting swept up in a Brad Bird movie while I was watching this, in the best way of like in the action and the how bright and imaginative a lot of the camera work, and just a lot of the capturing of the elements, even like the way they portrayed the magic and the creatures and the absorption. It's like, you know it's the wrong, anytime someone's absorbing other creatures, it's bad. But like, even here they start you out with him doing that in a way where it's like kind of fun, and then slowly it just gets more and more monstrous, and even that has a natural build.
I cared about him till the very end. I just felt sorry for the guy. Just felt sorry. And it was cool getting the other version of him too, of the guy who just made the right choice, but he's still like he does have that struggle within himself. He gets where that dark version of him exists within him too.
Oh, that ending, yeah, with when they have the whole confrontation at the end, and he's like, I want to just, live in this memory of love with you, but I can't. You're like, I have to let you go.
I just thought the rules of this were so well fleshed out. Like the fabric of reality is breaking, and they got that like oily melting effect happening with them. It's not another dusting. It's something else. It really feels like fabric is melting.
Yeah, universes together.
And
it's like melting and rotting at the same time.
What I loved about it is that while that's happening, we know it's happening, and then when he does ultimately, essentially save Christine, immediately she starts to die again from this effect, and I'm like,
the world you built.
I'm so, when I'm watching it the first time, I'm just like, man, this is heartbreaking. This is heart-wrenching.
Yeah.
And also just such smart storytelling, such clever story. Like, oh damn, how ironic.
It's such a good tragedy.
Like, what a way to justify it again. Like, she's just destined for this. Centuries this guy's been pounding at the magic.
And that's the most painful part is you did it. You succeeded, but she's still gonna die. She's still destined to die, because the only way to do it was to create a world so putrid she couldn't live in it.
It's like, I'm sure there's some like cool Easter eggs here and there that flew over our heads, and we'll watch new Rockstar's video.
Oh yeah, that's
their job. Yeah, exactly. But what I loved is I felt like there was so much, some religious imagery, but it also felt just like there was a lot of symbolic ways of composing this particular episode right from the very beginning, with the glass shattering and the looking like a heart shaped, like your heart's been shattered. But just like all like what you were bringing up with the crystal at the end encased in this forever piece of, and man, yeah, like how you talked about really like talking to the what if character, like whoa, that just blew my mind. I know I'm not articulate here right now.
No, it's okay.
It's just when it happened, I was just so dazzled by it. This brought me so much wonder, and I feel like that's usually the best kind of storytelling, when they actually made the what if guy a character. He says I'm watching and whatever, but to have an actual debate, I thought that's what this episode brought to life so well, was that it didn't just turn into action scene, visual. There was a constant debate the characters were having, right down to when you get these two versions of Doctor Strange. They're in a debate situation, then he debates with the Watcher. Like, damn,
absolutely.
What the hell just happened?
It's your phone wants to talk about it.
Comics Explained just started playing.
He wants to join the
episode?
He wants to point out the Easter eggs. Yeah, no, I can't really find enough things to say about this episode, really. And yeah, it's like because you have Doctor Strange and the Ancient One and their ability. Like, going back to the very beginning of what we were talking about, is like I think that adds to why this feels of greater consequence and more connected, is because they are the beings in this universe who can at least sense the people watching over us and sense, the boundaries between one reality and the next.
Well, it's like the thing that they did with the Watcher was that he's always just felt like a narrator of these stories, and then here he becomes a character. Yeah, and it retroactively makes that appear.
I
love it, man. That was amazing. It's like that same kind of dazzle when you watch like Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, and you're watching this, and you're like, whoa, this is the same show we've been watching.
Yeah.
This is so mature, and it's dealing with such adult themes throughout.
Yeah, it's like when it unlocks. Yeah, it's like when it unlocks that full potential of like just how much imagination that pitch gives you. Of like, we're just gonna take all our favorite characters and do any scenario with them, and then you like the last three again. Like we've all had.
They've been fun.
Yeah, they've been fun and they've been creative, but this was like nailing it.
Yeah,
it was like this is really affecting. It's really well put together. It's really well visualized and conceived. The voice performances are really good.
Oh my god, yeah, freaking Benedict Cumberbatch coming off that Grinch movie. Who knows how to be that?
Warmed up on the Grinch.
Rachel McAdams was great.
Yeah,
I love the toying with the psychology of the mind here. There's those vision sequences, nightmarish sequences, and Wong you even cared about. Like I love that moment between him and Strange. When he's like, I at least got to save you. Like I care about you. I got to keep you alive. Like when he's in conflict, he's in conflict of like presented with the choice to just give in and save Christine. The first flash he gets is of Wong.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh damn, he really cares about that guy.
Wong's gonna be pissed if I don't come back having righted things.
Love it. It's amazing, man. And getting more Ancient One in here. This was I really I was really impressed with this one, and
I was quite dazzled.
Whoa. I want to watch it again. I already want to watch it again. I got to watch it on a big TV now. That was amazing. It's like, and the great part is like, even if you want to show someone What If, but they're like, you can just watch this one.
Yeah.
You can. You can't be like, you can just watch this one, All right, guys. So what did you think about this episode? Keep a lookout for when we cover that new Rockstars Easter egg breakdown video, because we're going to be on the lookout for that one. Subscribe, click that bell, hit that like button. Hey, we'll catch you guys soon. Wait, sorry. Can't end this without also mentioning that the music was phenomenal in this episode. I'll just keep it at that. Man. Really know how to capture the just
really feel mystical and adventurous. Who did the music? If only we had credits to find out.
Rob Zombie.
Really branching out, boy.